Hey lovelies! Welcome to a new video. Today I'll be going over some tips and tricks to glowing up, looking and feeling your best this summer. We'll be talking about the two main categories for a glow up, with subcategories for each one. So if you're interested, keep watching. The first category is physical glow up, which includes skincare, body care, and fashion. For skincare, I'll be sharing a simple and affordable routine that will keep or make your skin healthy and glowing. But first, here's a tip. Everyone's skin is different, so you should know your skin type to be able to pick out skincare that will work properly for your face. If you wash your face and it feels tight and appears dull or flaky, you probably have dry skin. If your skin appears greasy or shiny, especially in the T-zone, you most likely have oily skin. If you have the characteristics of both oil and dry skin, you have combination skin. But if your skin is itchy or appears red, you likely have sensitive skin. But if you don't deal with any of these problems, or don't particularly match up with any of these descriptions, you probably have normal skin. I recommend looking into specific products suited for your skin type and follow the routine I'm about to show you. First up is cleanser. You'll want to get a cleanser based on your skin type and what type of product your skin will benefit from. Gel cleansers are good for removing excess oil and makeup, making them a good fit for oily and acne-prone skin types. Oil cleansers work wonders at removing waterproof makeup and dirt without stripping the skin's natural oils. Foam cleansers are a gentler option for normal or oily skin. And lastly, cleansing balms are good makeup removers, especially for people with sensitive skin. I don't recommend makeup or cleansing wipes, as those can be super harsh on your skin and can strip natural oils. Next up is toner. Toner can be really helpful for exfoliation and giving your skin more hydration. Exfoliating toners usually contain acids like glycolic acid and salicylic acid to help get rid of dead skin cells. On the other hand, hydrating toners usually contain ingredients like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and glycerin. Next is moisturizers, which can be a bit complicated when it comes to the different types. Because of that, instead of listing the types, I'll list some of my favorite moisturizers as someone with combination and sensitive skin. First up is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream, which is especially good for people who have eczema, like me. It's super hydrating and is criminally underrated. Only downside to it is that it's a heavy moisturizer, so I can't use it in the summer without it drying weird. But other than that little thing, I absolutely love this moisturizer and have repurchased it several times. Yes, the 16 Oz version. Another one I highly recommend, but that is a bit pricey than the other ones, is the Superfood Air Whip Moisturizer Cream. It's super light and airy, and sinks into my skin almost instantly. Also, it doesn't make my face feel heavy at all, which is a huge plus. The last moisturizer I'd like to mention, one that I haven't used myself but have heard good things about, is the Anua Peach Milk Conditioner. I do have the niacinamide peach toner from Anua, and it is legit my favorite toner ever, so I do believe that this milk conditioner is no different. Also, it's perfect for the summer weather because of how light the formula is. Lighter moisturizers are better for hotter weather because they sit on the face less and get absorbed faster. Lastly, and honestly, probably the most important step is sunscreen. Sunscreen protects you from harmful UV rays coming from the sun, even when you're indoors or on a cloudy day. There are two types of sunscreen: chemical sunscreen and mineral sunscreen. Mineral or physical sunscreen reflects UV rays, which in clinical studies offered the most protection. Chemical sunscreen, on the other hand, absorbs UV rays by changing their chemical structure to reduce the damage from the sun. Also, chemical sunscreen wear off a lot faster than mineral ones, especially in very hot conditions. But do your research and pick the sunscreen that is suitable for your skin type, whether that be mineral or chemical sunscreens. Here's a really good mineral sunscreen app that I'm currently using that works wonders and doesn't leave a white cast. So there's your 4-step skincare routine that isn't too complicated and hopefully not too expensive. Next subcategory is body care. This is super important, especially if you want to maintain good hygiene and shower habits. Let's go over basic hygiene first. Firstly, oral hygiene is important, not just for you, but for the comfort of those around you. Remember to brush your teeth for 2 minutes, twice a day, floss, and use mouthwash if possible. Also, use a tongue scraper, as bacteria can build up on your tongue, and is usually the main cause of bad breath. Next is wearing deodorant. Make sure you're applying deodorant as much as you need to, and pick a deodorant that works for you. Picking out deodorants can be hard, especially if you're trying to avoid too many clashing smells. You don't want too many different smells to be clashing with each other. You should also find a signature scent such as fruity, floral, or citrus. Those types of smells are usually easy to find and smell amazing. On the topic of smelling good, let's talk showers. How many times you wash your hair per week differs depending on your scalp type. Firstly, oily scalps are notorious for the amount of sebum they produce, which causes the hair to look greasy and feel itchy. But on the other hand, dry scalps typically produce less sebum, leading to dry, brittle hair, flaking, and redness. Combination scalp is a mixture of oily roots and dry ends, and sensitive is an inflamed, itchy scalp. And obviously, if none of these factors apply to you, your scalp is probably normal. If you have an oily scalp, wash your hair every day or every other day. This ensures excess oil won't get built up in between wash days. If you have a dry scalp, once or twice a week is sufficient. Overwashing could further dry out your scalp, causing irritation and tightness. If your scalp is sensitive or you have dandruff, definitely consider consulting with a dermatologist before making any changes. But in general, you should be washing your body at least 3 to 4 times a week, if not more than that. This is so you're able to maintain cleanliness and adopt good hygiene habits. Lastly, to wrap up the first category for glowing up this summer is fashion. Fashion is definitely a fundamental part and reflect your identity and who you are as a person. Personally, I think the clothes people wear and the accessories that complement them really show you who that person is and their whole vibe just by looking at them. So I have some masculine and feminine fashion ideas, tips and tricks to help you level up your fashion game. Firstly, here are some style ideas in case you're a little lost, but also don't be afraid to come up with your own stylistic choices. First style is Kawaii K. This style, derived from J fashion, is based around pastels, cute characters, and childhood clothing brands. Some brands I recommend are Sanrio, Angelic Pretty, Mezzo Piano, Mother Garden, etc. Depop and Vinted are good for second-hand clothes too if you're on a budget. Next is Lolita. Lolita is another style from Japan, and it's expressed through maximalist, brightly colored dresses and j-heskes. There are different styles or types of Lolita outfits, such as Sweet Lolita, Gothic Lolita, or Classic Lolita. Each one has different key attributes, so make sure to do your research into which style you're interested in. The last idea I have for you is grunge. This can be worn both masculine and feminine. Grunge is a style heavily influenced by 90s fashion. It consists of striped clothing, baggy sweaters, ripped jeans, and Converse. Reminder that clothes don't have a gender, so wear whatever makes you feel happy and confident. Fashion isn't only about the clothes you wear, it's also about the accessories that you add to them that make or break a look. If you're going for a more minimalist approach, simple accessories are the key. Clean, neat earrings, necklaces, and rings are a must-have for minimal outfit vibes. For a more maximalist look, chunky bracelets, dangle earrings, and necklaces loaded with beads will give you that effect. Also, knowing color theory can help with you accessory decisions, because you'll know what colors look better with each other and which ones don't. Accessories are a must-have for completing any outfit, and they can be a super cute touch to your whimsy aura. The last category is mental state, and this has one section: mental health and self-respect. Mental health is so important for a glow-up, because even if you look your best, if you don't feel it too, then it doesn't matter anymore. In order to achieve our full glow-up this summer, we need to start building up our self-esteem and self-respect. But don't worry, because I'll be teaching you some of my own personal strategies for combating low self-esteem. First is positive affirmations. I know, you've heard this probably 100 times already, but trust me, they really work. So, repeat after me: I am worth it. I know it sounds silly to say it out loud, but the more you say it, the more you start to believe it. The psychological benefits that positive affirmations has on your brain are worth it. Trust me. I recommend looking up positive affirmations on Pinterest and writing down your favorites to repeat later. Another thing that has positively shifted my mind was Pilates. Studies show that working out helps with more than losing weight. It's known to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, while also boosting your mood and well-being. Pilates combines physical movement with mindful breathing and focus, contributing to a calmer, more centered state of mind. This is because Pilates can help lower levels of stress hormones, such as cortisol, while also increasing endorphins.
The last tip I have for improving your mental health is cutting off toxic and harmful people in your life.
If you're already stressed, having someone who brings your confidence down rather than uplifting you isn't helpful. I don't know who needs to hear this, but real friends don't treat their friends like
If someone genuinely enjoys being your friend, they wouldn't say mean and hurtful things to you and other people.
It's best to cut off any toxic negative vibes out so you can focus on you and not them.
I hope these tips and tricks helped you finally get that summer glow up you've been wanting.
Thank you for watching this video, and remember that you are enough.